Hey, what's up, you guys? Shartimus Prime here, doing another Marvel Legends toy review on Marvel Legends Wendigo from the Fin Fang Foom series. Oh my god, I think this is a badass figure. Seriously though, I just bought this off of Jerry Diego. Very cool dude. As a lot of you guys have been buying stuff off of him. Yeah, he's a kick-ass dude. I got this on sale for $6 or $8. I forgot how much it cost me. I got two figures. One was 6, one was 8. I think this was the $6 one. But anyway, I'm just really impressed with this thing. This is a Hasbro release, and it's a badass Marvel Legend. I mean, not just for a Hasbro, it's a badass Marvel Legend. I just think for any Marvel Legend, I think this thing is really kick-ass. I've always kind of wanted a Wendigo, but didn't really care that much. And and now that I got him, I just think, wow, I didn't know he was gonna be so cool. I really, really like it. So, I just had to do a review on it. The thing that's blowing me away about it is the paint job. I just think this paint job is so fucking sick. I mean, the character's supposed to be white, and they could have like gotten away or not gotten away with, but they could have taken a simpler route. But I think what they did with the color scheme on this is just really, really brilliant. I really like the whites and the gray and the different variations of gray. If you could see it here. It's really like in the plastic and everything. I don't know. It's like this gray fades in and out into white. And this is a brand new sculpt too. Like this is not from anything else because it's like he's got this unique fur. And he's got his tail right here that detaches really easy, but you just plug it on right there. And yeah, so like he's got this fur on his back right here that you could see, and if you hear my fingers running along, I mean that's part of the mold and everything. So this is a brand new mold for this character, and I just think it's really, really awesome. I like what they did with the hair. I think the hair looks very cool. It's just really consistent, good shading throughout the whole thing, and I just think he's really badass. That even there's all this fur on the tail and everything. Oh, and then damn, this is really well. The face is really, really cool as well. He's got red eyes. I don't know if you can really see it, but he's got red eyes there, and then his face is and then he has like pink mouth and teeth, and he's got individual teeth made out of this mold here, so it's not like drawn on or anything. The molded teeth. And yeah, and then the hands, this is really tripped me out. I really like this too because I didn't expect it from a Hasbro, but like the hands have white fingernails on them. If you can see the white there, the fingernails are actually white. I think that is very, very cool. Painted differently from the rest of the hand. And same thing with the toenails. Toenails, same thing. You can see the white there. But the thing that's even cooler about the toenails is that it's really hard to see on camera, I bet, but shit, I can see it right now. That there's these grooves inside the toes that are gray, like going with the white. So he looks like he's got fucking really jacked up animal feet. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, just a little more, you know, it adds a little bit more realistic detail to the figure. I just think it's really, really cool. I wasn't expecting that from a Hasbro, so I'm really impressed with that. Now the disappointing thing about this figure is that his articulation blows. It's not the worst articulated figure, but this character's supposed to be really huge and agile, which they got the huge part in there. I'll do a size comparison in a second, but you can't really get him into a whole lot of poses, so it just makes it harder. Like the head doesn't move back at all. Like that is it. He can look down, which is kind of cool, and he can move his head left to right a little bit. But if I try to do it 360 degrees, I feel like the head's gonna pop right off. Even for me messing with it, and posing him, I feel like the head's even gotten a little looser since that. So that's a little weak. He's got like these ball joints right here, like on his arms, single jointed shoulder joints right there. He does not have a bicep joint. It would be really cool if you could twist this bicep area, but you cannot. So that kind of sucks. And he does have single jointed elbows, which always frustrates me when Hasbro makes figures with single jointed elbows or single jointed knees. I feel like they should all have double joints up here. And his wrist does rotate like that, and it moves up and down as well. So typical Hasbro type of joints. He does have a diaphragm joint. Sorry, and it moves up and down a little bit, so that's pretty cool. And swivels side to side. That's cool. But he has no waist joint. I wish he had a waist joint. Just adds more posability there. He's got these ball joints in his legs, and it rotates at the thigh right there. Double jointed knees, as you can clearly see. Very nice. The the foot moves up and down a little bit, not a whole lot, and it does twist side to side completely. And I wish, it could twist, you know what I mean? Like that ankle joint, but it really doesn't. So lately I've kind of figured out, like with the Hasbros, you kind of have to have the toe pointing down like that and off to the side to get it, instead of trying to actually get like the side of the foot on the floor. You just make the foot flat like that. So that's been working better for me than trying to pose it like a Hasbro or a Toy Biz figure does. So just to get some size comparisons in here before we go. Well, shit. Here he is next to Quicksilver. So I think that's badass. He's a lot taller than Quicksilver, so, it's pretty sweet. And then next to Sasquatch, and thank you to Solid Snake for the Sasquatch. He hooked me up with the Sasquatch right here, so thanks a lot to Solid Snake My Pants for getting me this figure. But here, let's move Weapon X out of the way, which you guys should all read so you could see how disappointing Wolverine Origins is. Seriously, read the Weapon X trade paperback, and then you'll realize how, then you'll truly understand why I was so pissed off at that movie, Because Weapon X is a great book, and it's like a great, origin story for Wolverine. Well, not his true origin story, but his Weapon X, story, and they just fucked up that fucking character so bad in that movie, along with Deadpool. But anyway, so yeah, that's a size comparison. As you guys know, that the Sasquatch does have a white variant that is supposed to be Wendigo. It has no tail or anything, but this does stand taller than the Wendigo, but not too much taller. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my review on Marvel Legends Wendigo from the Fin Fang film series. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.